on the front of Adam Foulds' book, The Broken Word, it says he's a granter best of young British novelists, because that's what he also is. And this collection of poems is that odd thing, a verse novel about going back to his family farm in Kenya and digging up all kinds of history. And sometimes, to be honest with you, when you see the phrase verse novel, your heart sinks a bit, because it's neither fish nor fowl. But actually, what he's done here is it's still a poem. It's still a long poem. Sometimes with a verse novel, the plot takes over, because you have to have a plot in a novel. And the great thing about poems is they don't have to have plots. But what he's done is he's retained the wonderful, wonderful language, so that in the end, when I read it, I wasn't bothered about, in a sense, the plot and what was happening. I was just concentrating on the language. So lines like, the wheezing collapse of a burning hut, its final volley of sparks, inches long, snapping through greasy blackness into nothing. That could stand on its own as a little almost haiku. And then just the poetic imagination behind a phrase like the wheezing collapse of a burning hut is different, I think, to a novelist's imagination, because that phrase is there to excite us, but not actually to move the plot along that much. So I do love this book very much as a collection of poems that also happens to tell me a story. And I do hope we don't lose Adam to novel writing. I hope he keeps writing poems, because he really is a fantastic poetic talent.